Hey everybody, welcome to my living room. Today we're going to do a little coffee table update for the spring, summer. I really want to add some more bright colors to it. I have two simple DIYs that I'm going to walk you through, and that'll basically take care of it. So I'm going to show you what we have right now. Okay, so I have this marble coffee table from West Elm. We have a little tray here, one of these clear trays that you can find pretty much everywhere right now. And then I have two candle holders over here. The larger one is from CB2 and the smaller one is from West Elm. So there you have the before, and now we're going to get to work on our DIYs. So for starters, we're going to create a little bit of a placemat for the clear plastic tray. Now this is strictly going to be more for looks than actually for function, because I only use this as a little display spot for some picture books or the book that I'm currently reading. So I don't put beverages or food in here. If I did, that would be okay. You know, I might actually take this placemat out if I don't want to wreck it. But anyway, what you're going to need is a piece of fabric. So now I found this. It's great to look for remnants of fabric when you go to your fabric or craft store as well, because you just need a small piece for this. I got a yard because I wanted this specific pattern, but it's more like 15 by 15 inches of fabric. So now I also have a piece of poster board that I cut out to be the size of the inside of my tray. In fact, it's just like a tiny bit smaller than my tray. So I'm putting a little double-sided tape right now on one side of this poster board. And then once I do that, I'm going to stick this to the back side of the fabric, or rather the back side of the poster board. And this is really just so it's easy for me to manage and it doesn't move around at all. And I'm going to show you in a moment what I've done here. So here we have the fabric. We have the good side of the fabric sticking out. So now I'm going to cut out a square like this kind of in the little corners, so I can fix the fabric over to create the finished look. Okay, so I've decided to switch over from the double-sided Scotch tape to masking tape. I'm realizing that the Scotch tape isn't giving me the strong hold that I'm looking for. But this is what it's going to look like when you cut out the corners. And I'm just going to show you, you just fold this over. Obviously I already started this here, and we're just going to kind of tape along this line right here until it's all of the edges are fixed onto the paper. And you know, it's funny, I don't know if I just forgot how to use masking tape or if they changed something about the way that it's made, because I haven't used masking tape in years, and every time I grab it right now, it seems to be ripping like right off of the roll as soon as I get it coming off a little bit here. So, okay, there we go. There's a little bit. So it's not going to look as neat on the back as I normally would like it to be, because I'm super particular about stuff like this, but it's going to be the area that's hidden anyway, so that's okay. You know, if you wanted to get really particular with it, you could get that tape that's called washi tape, I think that's how you say it, but they have all these fancy different colors, and it would be more of a finished look, really. Like I would maybe do just a solid black if I was doing this with that kind of tape, and it would look really amazing. It would look a lot better than my tacky masking tape. But you can see I've fixed all of the edges down. So this is the finished part. This is the only part that we're going to see, so I'm going to place that inside here. And there you go. That's like a really easy way to introduce a new pattern into your room. So that project's done. Now we're gonna do a new floral arrangement that will match my room as well. All right, so this new vase here came from CB2. They have a lot of different vases that you can get right now for really reasonable prices. I think this was about $16.99. I picked out flowers basically in different shades of pink and then a little bit of a peach color to just kind of give some variation and accent that as well. So my main focus, I want to be the peonies, which I've realized are my favorite flower, and you can kind of see in the background here, there's an giraffe, I almost said elephant, a giraffe blowing a bubble on my pillow, and I want this hot pink to kind of be a reoccurring part of my color scheme in my living room. So sorry, I know that you can't really see me too much right now, but I want you to see what I'm doing with the vase. So I got this flower leafy thing. I'm not sure what this is called. I apologize if you guys know, and I'm not doing it justice, but I like how it's kind of hanging off to the side, and it'll kind of give my arrangement a little bit of an asymmetrical look. So now I'm going to add in the other pieces here. I have already cut these stems down a lot. Just, you know, and you're going to have to do that with the flowers that you find. Just keep on cutting them until they are the length that looks good in the vase that you want to use. And it's also good to, in the situation where this is going to be on my coffee table, to make an arrangement that doesn't only look good from one side. It's not really like a front and back sort of thing, more than it is something that can look good from all around, because people will be standing on the other sides of it. So I don't know if you can see this better here when I move it back. I initially bought so many flowers for this arrangement, and I find that I like it a lot better when it is more minimalistic. I think I'm gonna just stick another flower. I have this like peach sort of, this might be a peony as well, I'm not sure, but this is gonna go in the back so that there's a little something to make it look complete when it's also not, you know, not the side that's facing my sofa. So we'll move that a little bit here. All right. All right, and the floral arrangement is as simple as that. I am going to tidy up, straighten up my table, and I'll show you the finished look. All right, guys, I've finished cleaning up. I'm going to show you the finished look in just a moment to close out the video. So I hope that you found my projects inspiring and that you enjoyed watching. Thank you.